Starfall.
Hey guys, welcome back to Starfall Sabers. I wanted to show off this Coda variant. This is available on my Etsy shop. It is called Coda the Younger, kind of an imagining of the ROM Coda saber, maybe when he first made it and it was nice and shiny and hadn't seen any battles yet. So this was my personal one. I recently just sold this, so this is going to act as the instructions for the new owner, and also as kind of a preview for those who order them in my Etsy shop. So this one was purchased by my client. He is in the TSL, the Saber Legion, so he's going to hard duel with this. So I ended up beefing up the blade retention screw here to a 1032 screw, set screw for the blade holder here. Now this saber has the lockout switch, so basically right now it's locked in the off position. I'll show you how to power that on in a minute. I just want to show this nice genuine leather thin wrap, very comfortable in the hands. And what's nice is it gives you the two full-handed grip here without worrying about the switch, which is nice for when you're dueling. It's vented for sound here. This pommel comes off, which I'll show you. So right now it's locked out. You just unscrew this a little bit so it has some play. And to wake up the saber, you just tap the power button. So this is running a Nano V4 with a power extender. So it has red, blue, and green, I believe, for these colors. That's all configurable in the SD card. So once the saber's woken up, tap again to power on. Push and hold to power down. Now push and hold, and at the second beep, release to switch sound fonts. Celestial sound font. Just the green. Push and hold to power down. And the last one, again, push and hold to the second beep. 1, 2, release. It's Infinium. Now, if you want to use this in mute mode, so basically you'll have all the lighting effects, but none of the sound, which will help when you're wanting to conserve power. Push and hold the power button when it's off. Push and hold the power button for the first beep, and then release. So now you have all the lighting effects, but none of the sound. Push and hold to reset it. And you get the power down sound, and then when you power it back on, you're good to go. So let me show you how to get access to the saber for recharging it. It has a swappable battery, and also to get access to the SD card. So the pommel, you just unscrew here. This has a removable core, and you're going to unscrew the power button all the way up. Oh, so basically also I wanted to show you when it's powered on, you can lock this button out by just screwing it down. Don't overscrew it, tighten it, but just so there's no play. So now you're not going to accidentally shut it off. So back that up a little bit. All right, and so now back it all the way out. Don't lose this. This threads right into the activation pin right here. So now you'll back out this 832 set screw right here. This holds the LED module and the entire core. Just have to loosen it like so. make sure this is backed out. And then this is just a little stubby blade stock material that I use for demos, but you'd take your blade and you would gently just push it back until it pops out here. Just be careful here. And then you remove the core like so. Now you can be careful of holding it from here for long use because that gets hot. You can pop your battery out here and put a freshly recharged one in here. The core will work outside the saber. You can see the crystal chamber here, which mirrors the blade color. All right, so once you have that, the battery swapped out, also you'll see you have access to the SD card here as well. All right, so instead of putting it in through the back, you're gonna go through the top and just kind of line up the switch with the switch hole here as best you can. And you're gonna carefully slide this back in. Once you get it to about there, use your blade to push it the rest of the way in. And you'll see that lines up. And sometimes you might need to just make sure it's centered. Okay, there we go. I had to center it again, not trying to do it through the camera. So now it's dead center, you see right there. And then you carefully thread the button back on. Put your pommel back on here. Oh, and once you've reinstalled the core, don't forget to tighten up this 832 retention screw. You don't need to over tighten it, just get it snug, and then you're good to go. And you're good to go. All right, so that has been the instructions for this Coda variant, Coda the Younger. And as always, feel free to give me a follow on Instagram at @starfall_sabers. Thanks again for watching. Bye now.